Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Lottie, why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me?
I need to know. Facebook, YouTube,
Metaverse.
I make content I surely do. DJ, rap, music I sing, cook, clean, pray with the saints. Amen. Show you halls and art I paint. I say things that make you think. I sell the printers, I sell the ink.
Bussin'.
I sell the paper, I sell the plates. Fresh mugs,
Tumblers.
t-shirts,
I press 'em.
bring them out. Watch me twerk, throw plaques right out the dirt. You don't sub, you think it hurts? Hell no! I got that sauce, drip, I'm a ball. Drip, drip, I got that sauce, drip, I'm a ball. I just wanna know, I'm a ball.
Wanna know? Let's go.
Hey, Jury,
Bangin' brother.
Here you go.
I send out freebies in every order.
Reapply.
My lip gloss shine, I make designs. And all I ask that you sub one time or two.
You don't.
What the F is wrong with you? You won't. What the F I'm supposed to do? Nah, boo. I ain't got an attitude. This content creator refuse to lose. You ain't have a clue.
Lurking.
Till I was showing you so rough.
Watch it.
Show a little gratitude. I might shout you out on a review
Cut
or
straight
two.
to bushes.
While I'm on my daily grind making sales of views. I'm not faulty, cause you're faulty.
No.
I'm just confused. Why you ain't subbing me though? I put the drip drip in every flavor. Taste it, lifesaver. I'm a boss, you know it, I'm dope. You see this greatness? Who won't smoke? Now throw your thumbs in the air and wave them like it just don't care. And if you declare my content is, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. It's free. Why you ain't subbing on me?
Lit, fam.
Hey, why you ain't subbing on me?
I wanna know. I need to know. It's bothering
Why you
me.
ain't subbing on
Hey.
me?
I don't use YouTube like that.
I looked for your page, but I couldn't find it.
Girl, I didn't even know you had a channel.
I haven't been online in months.
My phone is broke. I don't even know what that is.
Right now. When I get back to my computer, I'll get you. I'll hit you.
Got you.
Please like, share, comment. Thank you. Boy, I tell you. All right.
Like this beat. Okay, girl, y'all ready? Get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes! The revelation, the truth, the real, the how you feel. All right. The revelation, the truth, the real, the how you feel. Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping. And the mission, the truth, the real, to tell you how you feel. Okay. The love and mission, the truth, the real, to tell you how you feel. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other. Love and live show, the truth, the real, to tell you how you feel. Oh yeah, the love and live show, the truth, the real, to tell you how you feel. The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all on the path, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard and get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know. Love this show. Yeah. Love this show. Okay. Love this show. That's right, girl. Love this show. We out.
Yo, L&L. L&L. Never Neil Show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Never Neil. Let's go. Never Neil Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Live and live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you Bigger nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it, listen.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show. The love and live show.
Yep. This is Love and Live Shots.
Welcome in,
Welcome.
everyone. It's the Love and Live Show.
Welcome to the Love and Live
Tell how
Show.
you feel. It's Monday family meeting, everybody.
Yes.
Every Monday here on the Love and Live Show. What do we do? You want to let them know what we
You
do?
just said it, Elijah.
What do we do?
We do something.
Yeah, what happens? What happens at Monday family meeting every Monday? What do we do on the family meeting?
We talk.
Yeah.
We socialize. We get to know you. You get to know us.
Okay,
This is
let
the
'em
thing
know.
that we do.
That's what we do.
We want to enjoy this emotion. We want to enjoy this with you guys today. So what we're going to first do is welcome everybody in because we love you all.
Okay, starting from the top, we're going to go ahead and welcome in. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Queen. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, King.
Come on now, Queen Lenore. Don't you touch her song.
No, that's you.
We got to go ahead and welcome in.
Unbiased LLC.
Yeah. We got Unbiased in here. She said, hey, Queen Lenore, King Elijah, and chat. How you doing, Unbiased?
How you doing,
It's nice seeing you in
Unbiased?
here. We also got to welcome somebody in. She living her best life. We've got
Brittany's
live.
I
Run
know
it back,
that
run it
again.
back for the one time. We got
Brittany's
live. Brittany, how you doing today?
Yes,
She said,
how are
hey,
you?
fam.
Yes.
How you doing, Brittany? What's going on?
How's everything going,
We also
Brittany?
have to take this time and welcome in
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart said, how are you doing today, Queen and nephew? Today for dinner, she had some rice, some noodles, some chicken, and some shrimp, and some soup, and some bubble tea.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right,
You got
all
it
right,
up.
all right,
There you
sweetheart.
go. That's some
Handle
good
the
food
business.
right there.
We got to open up a file. and welcome these folks in. We got
The
Bud Files. The Bud Files is in here.
Yeah.
Saying hello, peoples. How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? What's going on? Now, we got somebody who's really loving and enjoying retirement.
Ooh, yes.
And she showcases that over on our channel. We've got
Shantirement.
Shantirement. She said, hey, fam.
Hey.
How you doing, Shantirement? It's nice seeing you in here today.
Ooh, got the Purple Heart crew.
Purple patch. You know what's going on. You know, we also got to welcome somebody in who's precious to us.
Yes.
It's very precious to us. We
Yes,
got to
yes.
welcome in
Precious Pieces.
Precious Pieces, how you doing? She
How
said,
you
hey,
doing?
y'all.
Hey,
What's
how
going
you
on?
doing?
What's going on? All right. Listen, Brittany's life rate, she said, I'm doing good. Trying to figure out content. I'm stressed.
Oh, girl, don't stress.
Talk about it, Brittany. Talk about
Yeah,
what's
tell
going
us
on.
about
What's
it.
going
We
on
don't
with
want you to
the
stress. We
content?
can have a conversation
What's
about
the worry? What's the worry?
it. Yeah.
We also got to welcome somebody. We gotta get
Yes,
well
we do.
with.
Welcome
We gotta get well
in.
with.
Yo, Matt. Oh, you mad.
mad.
You welcome in. You
Listen,
mad.
you guys have a YouTube channel. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Check
we're
us
on it
out.
right now.
Love and Live Show. Love and Live Show on YouTube.
Yes, we're
And
doing
if you
both
have
of
a hard
them.
time finding it, let's put it as one word.
There you go.
Now, we're also going to go ahead and welcome somebody you got to get well with. You got to get the games
Oh,
with,
yes,
all right?
yes.
We've got
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
She said, hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, Frugal Mama?
Yeah.
Shantirement, she said, gosh, you guys make me smile every time. Big too.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, so that's where I know you from. Yes.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, you know, Brittany's life right here. She said, I need to get past the camera shyness. Okay.
Oh.
So you got any tips? I mean, you've been doing this channel for, I was looking back, you have videos from 5 years ago.
Do I?
So, you know, you've been doing this channel for a minute. What was some stuff?
Yes, I do know
absolutely,
Big Rooster,
man.
yeah?
We do know Big Rooster.
Yes, we know Big Rooster.
But, yeah, so, you know, you've been doing it for like 5 years. So what would you say was some stuff that helped you?
To be on the camera?
Yeah, to be on camera. But yeah, Big Rooster, we cool. We West Coast family.
That's right. I don't really know. Like, I just kept doing it. Like, my niece put me on there, and I was just doing it. But I didn't do a lot of lives because I really didn't know what I was doing. And when I did do lives, nobody was coming. So
yeah, it wasn't.
That it didn't make me really uncomfortable because nobody was in there.
She's strictly saying for camera. Like, she's trying to record videos. She's trying to
videos. I didn't care because I could just be myself.
She said, you know, she's not a shy person, so she don't know why I'm struggling. And guess what? She a shy person, and she wasn't struggling. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm like doing a video, so like, yeah, I can do whatever I want, and then you know, hopefully nobody will put nothing negative in the bottom of the screen.
Sweetheart, so I got a lot of subscribers now. 36. Okay.
Oh,
all right,
you doing big thing. Oh, we gotta pull out the blue carpet.
Nah, you already know who's in here. Mr. Blue Carpet
yes.
himself. Oh, roll it out. We got Prince Daniel. My boy Prince Daniel.
Thank you for the hearts.
He in here full effect. All right,
yes.
saying Queen and Eli.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
I know.
Well, we in and out. We in and out, Prince Daniel.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you in here. Thank you for coming on through.
I'm loving the hearts. Thank you for the yellow hearts.
Sweetheart said, you know, how's Chris doing today? And what's for breakfast now?
Oh, my daughter's in there with cooking some breakfast. So I think we're having bagel sandwiches. So that's where we're going.
Chico, do we have Instagram? It's the_love_live_show. So the Love and Live Show with a whole bunch of underscores in between.
What he just said, Chico.
Right,
welcome in, Chico.
Yeah, but Chris, how you doing today? I'm good. All right, there you go, sweetheart.
Did you get that, sweetheart? He's doing good.
Oh, we gotta welcome my boy in here.
Uh-oh.
All right, he's in the building.
What?
The money man himself, and he's always on the beat.
What?
All right, we got
Money on the beat.
He said the Love and Live Show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. He driving home, so he's gonna be in the bushes. All right, thank you.
Admin, welcome, Admin Tripping. No, he is not my son.
I'm not his son. I'm her favorite nephew.
No, he's just a nephew.
You know. So,
I don't know where the favorite came from. Just a nephew.
Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna get further into this. E-Money said, we in this thing. We definitely in this thing. What's good, E-Money? But yeah, so Brittany, again, she's not really camera shy. but she having a problem. So what would you say? Like, what's some advice you would give her?
Well, everybody can also put it in the chat too to give her some advice on what she could do as well.
Yeah.
It don't just have to be us, because I don't know if I'm a good person on this one.
Give her
I
advice.
just say just do it. Like try to block out your mind of what people are gonna think about you or have something to say.
Yeah.
Just do you. One thing I did when I came onto YouTube, I didn't tell any of my family or friends because I didn't want any judgmental, and I knew I was crazy. And they know I'm crazy, but they just want you to keep it undercover.
Yeah.
And they don't want you to show everybody that you're crazy. So I'm not talking. So anyway, just
Can't help it at
just
times.
do you and be you and find what makes you feel comfortable. Don't worry about what everybody else. I know everybody says do what everybody what the people in the comments gonna want you to do and stuff. But I just figured out if they like me, they're gonna like me. If they don't, they don't. I'm not trying to bribe nobody to like me. I ain't trying to get people to, hey. I'm just saying just enjoy what you have. Like just throw out what you do with your comment. And who gave me that best advice? Oh, Healthy Jew Mom. She said, I don't be looking to see what people got to say. I just do whatever I feel at that moment because that's what I'm going to do. Because you got to find yourself what you're comfortable in doing in here. So it's hard to find yourself when you're trying to just throw it. And I remember just throwing anything. I did everything. And then I finally just said, I'm just doing me. And then a lot of people had problems with what I did. They were like, you know what, don't do shout outs because shout outs is not going to be in the algorithm. And don't do this because this is not going to be. But I was like, I like doing shout outs. That was fun. Like, I tried all different types of shout outs for people. And I like what we do and I enjoy it. And I don't care if it's not in the algorithm. It's what I get to do that I want to have fun. And I always think it might not be in the algorithm yet because nobody's done it either. So I could be the first person to do it. So do whatever you do. You
got to flush after that one.
So that's just what it is.
No, I definitely get what you're saying. To Brittany, to that in general, it's really just the more that you do. It's kind of like it's kind of like a skill. You don't become a master or something just right off the bat. It's more so just get yourself in the groove. If you're having a problem recording, you may not have to publish the video, but just start recording yourself talking, and then you get more comfortable with it. And then you might have feel at a certain point. All right, now I'm ready to put this on YouTube, or now this is the way I want it, or I didn't like myself doing this, so I'm gonna do this instead and take this approach. Just look at your, record yourself, watch it back. Don't be too critical. I think that's a problem too, though.
I think for me, what I did, I think it was fun, is that it was fun, but it was one of those things. We were doing the video every day. So every day I had to pop out a video. So I didn't have time to judge what I was doing and do that. I just was like, and trying to find out what was me. Because who I am in person, I didn't know how to display that on camera.
Yeah.
So then I had to figure out who I am on camera with people on YouTube. And I felt like I was more freer to be me on camera, that I found out a lot more about myself actually doing YouTube. And because we had to do a video every day, I didn't have the time to critique and judge. Like I could look at the video and go, okay, try not to do that. Like I learned that I roll my eyes all the time. So then I came on and apologized for rolling my eyes, and they were like, that's just who you are. And I was like, oh, thank you. They know who I am. At least they knew they wasn't getting offensive because I rolled my eyes all the time. But I didn't realize how much I rolled my eyes until I was watching back a video. But by then, I done roll my eyes as a professional. By then, so.
She might as well start getting paid for it.
So I just think if to push you out there to really figure out who you are, really doing the video every day really did me in, because I didn't have a choice. And then he was editing, so I was popping out the videos and editing. And then I was fussed because if he didn't pop up the video, because in my head I'm putting out a video every single day. Blah, blah, blah. If I had to do it again, I'd probably put out 3 videos a day, just because it was just something necessary. The only reason I don't now is because when we were doing it, I wasn't as busy as I am now.
And I think even 3 videos a day might be much. I think if you was going to put that energy towards anything, probably 3 shorts a day, just because you don't want to get, your.
Well, you never made me do it for a long time, so I would have did 3 videos a day. And the only reason I say that is because you get more comfortable and
Yeah,
you
for
and
your
you
own
really
skill,
it
right,
is real, like literally you get more comfortable and you get used to it, and then you think about it, it is yes, if I did 3 videos a day, because you gotta understand when I did it there was no shorts. So if I did it now, I was more comfortable, because right now doing shorts is really hard because you only get a minute.
Yeah.
So like I don't have time to be figuring out what to do for a whole minute. That's why I ain't did no shorts now, because what am I doing for a whole minute? Just look at y'all. Because by the time my thought process hits in, I'm at 45 seconds. So y'all
But
look
you
at
can just go, take a rant, try to cut it down.
yeah, but I'm not good at
Yeah,
editing, and that's where I have you, and you be slacking on the editing, and so I don't think I would have been able to do it. 3 videos a day, he would have just made me do like 3 or 4 minutes and call it a day. So I mean that's it. But go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hold on. Okay, yeah. Right.
yeah. Wellness for Frugal Mama says greetings to everyone.
Hi,
She said
sweetie.
thanks y'all for the support. Honestly, sweetheart, she said she liked your shirt.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for dressing. I love these type of dresses.
And Brittany said y'all channel is very different and fun. I never had played words on stream until I came across this channel.
Thank you. And I came across somebody with their words streaming. I was like, oh, I want to do that. Because in my mind, all I knew is when I kind of started feeling what I wanted to do, I knew I wanted to be a giving channel, but I knew it was going to take a long time because one, I didn't know how to give. Like I knew how to give in person and do what I needed to do. But the way I want to give, I didn't know how to do that. And then I didn't want to be, what is it? I didn't want to be like boastful with the giving. Like I just wanted to be able to give, but not boastful. So the game of words on stream was a good way, and then doing like all different other things that I want to do to give. So, but I'm giving and don't have nothing to give, but I just want to keep giving because I think that's just the way the world is better to go around and around and around if we can give to people. And then I didn't want to be depressing because the world is so depressing that I just wanted to be a fun channel and I just wanted to make people laugh and smile because we have plenty of people who can get you depressed. You know what I mean? You can watch the news and be depressed. So I didn't want you coming on YouTube and then be like, oh, I went over there and she really did. Oh, yeah, because I didn't even know that happened in America. I didn't want to be one of those people. So I just wanted to be fun. We even, on my other channel, the Talk It Out Show channel, we even was doing videos. Not videos, of course we were doing videos, but we were doing for Black History. We went to every Black company and advertised their stuff that was in Oregon or in online that we could find and try to do that. But nobody was watching us, so they was missing out on the good products that we did a review on. So it's one of those things. It's just what you got to play with.
All right, Money, he said, don't forget to like, share, and connect with the Love and Live show if you haven't already. And Brittany, she said, right. I notice if I watch it over too many times, I keep finding stuff wrong about it.
But the good thing about it is, Brittany, being yourself and people getting to know you for who you are is way better than trying to do everything else. And in my mind, because we were in a production company, and my mom was always, strict on how to do this and how to do that and all that, I realized on YouTube, people just want the realness, the rawness. So if you go through something horrible or some stress or people want to see it because they go through it too and nobody talks about it. It's all kinds of stuff people go through that nobody knows. Like when I do family meeting now, I always include what I'm learning in Bible study. You're going to get what I learned in Bible study on Mondays because that's the journey I'm on right now. So that's just where we at. So being yourself, but it's hard. You got to figure out who you are on camera versus who you are in the real world because I am more real on camera than I am in the real world because ain't nobody judging me and I get to be me. And I find out there's a lot of people that feel the way I feel.
All right, Brittany, she said, I don't even have a niche. I'm into too much.
I didn't have a niche.
You don't have a niche on this channel. I mean,
we do. It's called entertainment. Remember I found out?
Yeah, but
I didn't have any niche and I didn't know
niche down. Because of course there's entertainment, but as like how content creators are now, there's clear niches. Like entertainment, you would be doing skits, you would be doing stuff like that. we do so much variety stuff on the channel that we probably could split up the channel in about 3-4 ways with the stuff that we want to do with the channel.
Yes, but I don't want to. Thank you so much.
That's what I would say about it.
Yeah,
But,
I wouldn't. I'm just gonna tell you, I wouldn't.
Yes,
I just, my thing is, I look at it in a way where you can niche, and and I understand the niche because you're trying to make money.
yeah.
But I feel like, and I've always felt like this: if I'm outside the box doing what I feel good about and have fun, the money will come sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the more I keep doing and the more I'm consistent at what I'm doing, the money will come in. I don't want to fit into what the money is. I want the money to fit into what I am, because I just want to enjoy what I do. When I come on YouTube, I'm actually enjoying you guys. When I do Bigo now, I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. That's what I want to do. I want to be me. And if I'm a variety of different things, I am. There's skits I got in my head constantly that I want to do. But I got to understand that I can't do them right now. So you'll get more skits from us now that we're getting into the winter and the fall and the winter, more than you would ever get us in the summer.
Brittany, she said, literally, I love gaming, animals, shopping, everything.
And I say do it all.
And Brittany, she said, I think with my name, I can do whatever.
You can. You. It's your life, and we're journeying on your life. Like Liz B. I like her name. It's just Liz B. Journey. So whatever she's doing, she do game nights with her kids, go to doctor's appointment, go to the school functions, grocery shopping, cooking. That's her life. That's her journey. And that's what it is. And now if you say you Brittany's cooking, well, we expect to see you cooking.
Yeah.
But if you cooking on Brittany's life, ta-da! The Love and Live Show. I'm doing everything I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. And I think that's the best way to do it. But I just tell people, don't strive off of it working so hard for the money. Make the money work for you. So do things that you want to do, that you love to do, that you will enjoy doing, because you want to do it. Because then the money flows in, and you're not anticipating.
Well, I think the biggest thing too is like a lot of people niche down, and then as they become bigger content creators, they're kind of burdened with whatever they niche down into. So when they want to explore different types of content, they're not as open to it, because now this is a whatever type of channel.
Yeah.
And it is truly like that. If they make a video outside of that, ain't nobody want to watch it, because I watch you for doing your nails. I don't want to watch you do nothing else but your nails.
Nails. See?
You do a hair video. Listen, I'll go to somebody else for that. I don't want to see your nails. I want to see how you do the nails.
Yeah, I don't care about your hair no more.
So, I think that's a problem that people have. But, it's...
But that's why I think they end up making another channel.
Yeah, that's when people make different channels. That's when they make a second channel. Some people even have third, fourth channels, and they do everything. And, that's how they do it. But
I'm sorry, we haven't ate, so I'm sorry. I'm eating on this channel.
I would say niching down is definitely, there's a reasoning behind it, because it's easy for YouTube to understand your content, and it's easier for them to, get it to the people who need to watch it.
And put you in the algorithm.
Exactly. Because, doing whatever, having, a challenge video, and all of a sudden having a workout plan, and after that you got a skit going, and then, you want to play some games, doing that is a little bit more of variety. It's a little bit harder for them to be like, oh, this is your thing. But if you really like Brittany's life, Brittany could really, we see Brittany, we see her personality, regardless of what she's making, it's Brittany. It don't matter, because you're coming from Brittany.
Mom. And that's just how you look at it. I think it's about, again, having fun, finding you, and as your name tells it all, you're learning about Brittany. So you might actually be learning about you on camera. Because sometimes we put ourselves in these tiny boxes in the real world, but we meet people because we got to talk to them a certain way. Yeah. We got to agree. You get that proper conversation over here. You get your family conversation over here, your friend conversation over here. So when you're actually on here, you can just be you, and there's no consequences. And that I think is awesome. I think I'm more me on YouTube than I am anywhere else because I tell y'all everything, and I don't think nothing about it. Like I'll be like, and then another thing, I don't care because I get to be myself, and you guys love me for that, and that's what I love about it.
All right, and so, you know, Brittany. Well, first of all, Wellness from Frugal Mama said facts, okay. And then after that, Brittany, she said, "Yeah, I just want to have fun. Honestly, I started out just supporting channels. Then I started looking at me like, where your content?
Yeah.
All right, we also got to work with somebody in. She's not only educated, she's also natural. We've got the educated natural 10. She in the building. What's going
Yes, she
on?
is. How you doing?
She said,
Say,
hey,
how's
hey,
everything
loving
going?
this showing. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And Brittany said, right, you know, gaming is the only thing I would probably get a different channel for. And Brittany, I would say this, you know, as your channel is where it's at, you can try literally whatever you want.
Yep.
And if something sparks and you really just want to play into that, then you can do that and then spin it off. But I mean, I would say right now, get your feel for whatever content that you want to make. Say you're doing gaming content. Just think about how you're going to format the gaming content, because you can still do that, but still really play into where people are watching it for you. Say you're doing more commentary, or you put your face up more, you know, people might get more connected to that. And, you know, less focus on the gaming and more be like, oh, you know, Brittany got a video out. I don't really care what it is. Brittany got a video out. So this would be a good time right now while you just kind of getting your feel for the content. Find out what kind of content that you want to make, because you might, you know, you might just give it a shot, honestly. That's all I'm kind of saying. But Prince Daniel saying, how are y'all doing, fam? We good over on this side.
We're actually doing really good. I mean, we slowing down in our season, and we're actually having fun. Well, I think I am. Are you having fun?
Well, you know, I'm having fun.
You don't sound like you're having fun.
I'm always having fun though.
Are you?
I'm always having fun. Even when I'm not having fun, it's still a good time, you know? Mm-hmm. Still a good time. Because, I mean, you know, it's better than doing nothing at the end of the day. Yeah. A lot of people not, you know, they're not able. Me being able, that's as much fun as I need.
On that positive road right there, walking it out.
So, yeah, Brittany said right. 10 said true. Brittany said, you know, I'm done talking. I've held y'all up long enough. No, it's a good
I like that conversation, because you don't know how many other people probably feel the same way you do. They're just not saying it. As I'd be in school and everybody be talking, I'd be like, oh, please ask this question, because I didn't want to answer the question. So I enjoy it. I love when people want to bring up a good conversation. So thank you, Brittany's Life. I appreciate it 100%.
Yeah, Brittany, if you want to entertain it more, what kind of games will you think about playing on your channel? Prince Daniel, he said, I've been busy working like crazy. I had my 7th paycheck came in yesterday. All right.
Okay, so I only need
Prince Daniel, I need a small loan of $1 million over there real quick.
Well, see, I'm not even asking that much. I only need 97% of your paycheck. I'll leave you 3%. You know what I mean?
Prince Daniel, you get with me, it's a one-time payment. You get with her, she might want to get this, you know, a little bit too much, you know.
It's a one-time payment that he probably be paying forever.
Listen, Prince Daniel, it's all good, no worries. Just a small loan of $1 million. Listen, I'm the type of guy, when I loan it, I don't want to really pay it back. So I'm just letting you know in advance, you know, get with the program. Prince Daniel, I even set you up on a payment program. We could do it by monthly, bi-weekly,
not monthly.
However you want to. We could even do it every 3 months if you want to. Prince Daniel, very open opportunity for it to give
Run, Prince Daniel, come over here to the light. 97% of each paycheck. I got you.
All right. Prince Daniel said he'll give me a small loan. All right, I'm feeling that. But Prince Daniel, like I said, you know, I hope you're picking up when I'm throwing down. Mm-hmm. I'm the type of guy where, you know, the loans and stuff, I'm not a big fan of debt and all that, so I don't really pay stuff back. And really, it's more like you're just gonna give it to me, you know, small donation, because it helps a great cause. So anyway,
so what is a great cause? I want to know this.
Great cause is really my pocket. You know, when my pocket is reinforced, you know, everything is just good. You know, everything in life is just going well. Brittany's Life, she said GTA, Call of Duty, DayZ, stuff like that. Okay, all right. And she said I'm still practicing and have to learn on how to stream. Well, Brittany, I would say if you know what is your problem that you're having now? Like, what do you play on a console? Do you play on a computer? How do you do everything? Because that kind of determines how your stream setup will be. But yeah, Prince Daniel, I'm definitely feeling this long conversation. I'm feeling this long. Like I said, I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down because I put it down for you. I'll let you know. Tam,
Yo,
she
you ain't
said,
getting your money back.
Elijah, I don't pay stuff back.
I'm telling you.
I just have to be very clear about it because I mean, I would be clear if I'm gonna pay it back. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pay it back. But you're an educated natural. You understand what I was saying. I'm being transparent about it. It's it's the best way to be. Is be true. Tell the truth, shame the devil. The devil's been shamed in this conversation. But I'm letting you know right now. Any loans that you want to give me, I'm not really willing to pay that back. So just feel free to donate donate handsomely to my pocket.
I'm gonna donate to you.
You gonna donate to me?
Yep, I got a big penny for you.
Oh, big penny. Listen,
some people give you the regular size penny. I'm gonna give you a big penny.
And see, listen, when we multiply that by 100 million, I would definitely be feeling what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. But
So
I'm not multiplying.
I like multiplication.
That's good.
So when we get into that, we can multiply that one big penny by, let's say, 100 million, and we'll be at a good place.
You know what? I got a plan. Since you like multiplication, this is good. This is what we learn in math. Since you like multiplication, 1 million times 0.
I'm not a fan of that.
Silky. I'm telling you right now, you getting the big banks.
Okay, anyway, next conversation. Brittany, she said just console for now, but I want to get PC. Well, if you're doing it for just console, if it's like Xbox, PlayStation, I know that PlayStation has a built-in streamer. Xbox, you got to do a little bit more stuff. But, if you want to just start streaming or record it, you could record it. Well, it's all about how you edit it, too. It's a whole thing. It's a whole process, Brittany. But, yeah, if you're really interested, I could let you know about some stuff. Yeah, and Prince Daniel talking about that big penny. I don't like the big penny.
Yeah.
Brittany saying 0.
Yeah.
10 over here laughing. Brittany laughing.
You're learning multiplication, and I mean, there's no better way than multiplication.
Like, I don't really like to multiply by zeros and stuff like that.
Really?
I like zeros at the end of the numbers, not at the front.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of like how I'm really kind of.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm giving you 1 million multiplied by 0. You done did it.
Again, I'm not really feeling that one because it's like something's wrong with the equation. Maybe if you multiply it by 1, I can get what you're saying. I can pick up exactly what you're saying.
Oh, I know. I got one. 1 billion.
Ooh, 1 billion.
Yeah, multiply by 0.
Now, you lost me at the second half. I was feeling you at the first one. 1 billion.
Yeah, multiply that big boy by 1 million. I'm by 0. You got it.
By 1 million.
I'm by 0.
I like that.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so how was your week?
Mine?
Yeah, how was your week?
You tell me every time you ask me this question, I don't know why it's throwing me out there.
You don't be thinking about your week. Gotta think about your week. What'd you do?
I went and did a pop-up.
Every time it's always about the pop. What else did you do?
I didn't do much. I did a pop-up.
You did a pop-up.
I get my business ready. I'm starting a new book.
There we go.
Okay, I haven't finished the other 2 books yet.
Besides the point, though.
But I am starting a new book because I had to figure out, like, what am I going to be doing during this fall and winter break? So I decided I'm going to write this book for children and then do a class for them. So I'll tell you guys more when I get more into it. But right now I'm starting a book and I have to dedicate, for Elia, I have to dedicate an hour a day for this book. So that's what I'm doing. So when I get done with this, I have so much other stuff to do. So tonight I will have to dedicate an hour for my book. And then I'll start. So I'm just writing it on a piece of paper right now. Then I'll put it together on how I want it to do. Because I don't know how I want it to look, but I know I want it to be a fun kids book. But I think adults can use it too.
Yeah.
It's going to have the basics. And I'll tell you more about it I don't want to go all into it right
just
now.
let them know you're working on the book.
I'm working on a book, yeah, and I'm working on having a class as well.
Absolutely.
That will tie in with the book. So
that's good.
That's how that goes. And
I had to fix something with my book.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
So his book is out, but he's gonna fix it.
It's already fixed.
Okay.
But I had a problem. So when I sent in the manuscript, right, I put in it's an ABC letter book. You know, it's an ABC book. So I had C in there twice. And so I was, throwing it off, One thing was cool is though it says C is for copy or for clone. It was like C is for clone. It was like a clone page, but you can't be doing that. People pay for the book. They're like, what is this? So I took that out. I fixed that. Everything is good to go. Yeah.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I'm actually proud that he actually got this book done. So I know this one took forever, so I know the other one might take just as long, but I'm really proud.
The thing is, right, the first one took forever, but really what was taking the longest part for me was getting the parameters and all that right. Once I got the parameters right, I'm set. And that means that we also have some other books that we have together that will be coming out pretty soon as well.
You can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, so it's just really about fixing the parameters. That's what it was for me. Because it took me a while to do it because it was a long process. I mean, it was like illustrating it, and I didn't not all of the illustrations were original, but I also didn't want it to feel like I didn't put no effort into it. So there was a lot I had to do to get the illustrations where I wanted it.
I think you did a good job. Like his book looks really fun and exciting. We need to be throwing on my goddaughter's book, but I'm waiting for you to do the
cover, right?
Yeah.
And then that probably has to be formatted properly too. Now that I think about it.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, we'll get into that. I mean, there's just a lot of different stuff going on.
We're trying to get things done. We're not trying to stay in one position. He's also working on a new tea. My daughter's actually going to be making a tea. So the whole family will have a tea on the table, which is awesome, and I think it's really fun.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking about tea, you know who we got in here?
Who we got?
We got Tea Time 744. Hey, it's tea time. Come on, for some tasty food. Ring that bell coming in. Please don't be rude. We got Tea Time in here. How you doing? She said, hey, y'all.
Hey.
So what's good, chat?
No, not much.
How you doing today, Tea Time?
Yeah.
It's nice seeing you in here. But yeah, so with that being said, you said everybody working on something. I also got soap.
Yeah, he got soap.
I gotta see how that cures, though, but
I've seen it just sitting in the closet, so I was like, are we going to ever check it out?
I can't do anything till my 2 weeks. I'm really going to wait till 3 just in case.
I didn't know it was going to be that long. But he's making soap. A customer asked him to make syrup, and he skipped over that and said no.
I might do that. I wanted I wanted a certain type of look. I found the kind of look that I want. So I might start working on that. I'm not sure how I want to do that whole process because I know that's something, preserving it is really mostly what I'll be worried about. But there's different ways to do it.
Research.
I might do it kind of like, well, we'll get into that at a different time. But I have an idea on how I want to do it.
The other thing is business is always what we want to strive for. And I've been doing that. How I came up with it, I've always been an entrepreneur. Heard my mom and me always wanted to have my own business. But with the kids, what happened was, Facebook came in, kicked in extra strong. They pushed me off of MySpace to go to Facebook. But some told me to go to MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Okay, some told me to go to MySpace, so I went to MySpace. And there was this guy who was speaking, and he was talking about how, hey, welcome in, Jay Pretty. How Black people raise their kids to go to school, to get a job, and work for somebody else. While all the other coaches teach their kids to go to school and work for themselves and be entrepreneurs. And then they also talked about how our money don't bounce in our community.
Mm-hmm.
and how we make our money and then we spend it in everybody else's community that are where every other culture has their money bounced in the community 3, 4, 5, 7 times, and we don't even bounce one. Like we barely bounce. Like we barely get to bounce. And we're not talking about like your rent because that's what everybody comes to me about. So I have a book called Bounce Black coming out. But it's but that's how it got me started with the kids. And it was so funny because I was just I had just talked about Russell Simmons' ex-wife. I forgot what her name was. 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶𝓁𝓈s. And welcome in. It go both ways. Yeah, sometimes it's that. Yeah. So it was 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶𝓁𝓈s and her kids was starting a shoe company, and I'm like, these kids ain't not starting no dang shoe company.
That's what you was.
I was talking big smack. You know, that's when God tells you to shut up and look at yourself. So I was like, ain't nobody. You know, you just did that, put that in your kid's name. Your kids is not working in this company. They did not come up with these cupcake shoes. I was, smart mouth. And then that's when MySpace came up and talking about how we don't raise our kids to do this and do that. And I was like, don't I feel ashamed? So, my kids, and then all the kids had to start a business every year after that, just to find out what they wanted to do to start their own business. So my daughter, I went, I used my daughter and my son first. And I went and got my daughter lip gloss, said so she could make lip gloss, and my son trucks and stuff like that. So he could put them together or he could paint them. I forgot which one it was. And then she ended up making lip gloss. And that's what her business is today. Right along with doing barbecue sauce with me. And like I said, she's getting ready to do her own teas. She got body oils. So she's finding her rhythm in it. And it takes time to find the rhythm and stuff. So it's always one of those good things to keep in mind, if you guys got kids or grandkids, have them start their business early where they actually can do some stuff. It's not easy,
Well, she said, hey, y'all. What's
Hey.
good, chat? And that's what I'm talking about, fam. Okay,
Yeah.
T-Time.
Woo, woo.
Prince Daniel said, watching the movie Get Out right now for the first time. It's his first time watching it.
Oh, man. I watched it and,
He said Get Out is good.
Yeah.
Well, T-Tom said, Brittany's like, you got that right. Prince Daniel said,
It
not
kinda
too many
freaked me
people
out.
like the movie Get Out, is what Prince Daniel said.
I enjoyed it. Like, it was something I really enjoyed, and I got the concept of it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, some things I don't like to enter in me because it messes me up. And, like, I overly think a lot of stuff. And I don't mean to be overthinking a lot of stuff. So that's why I go, it wasn't like the movie I had a problem. It was just the creepiness of it, where taking the brains or there's something to put into these people so they can have it. But that's what I did. This is my Just Tea time. I love this. Yeah. And I got all of Amazon. Yes, and it's so comfortable.
I love your shirt.
Yeah, I want like 100 of these dresses. Just every day, just wear a dress that's comfortable.
Well,
you can't find clothes really comfortable these days, and this is way comfortable.
Brittany's life, she said, I've been selling candy since school. I was on one with all the candy.
That's right. I have my sister. I buy a whole bunch of candy. My sister will go around the neighborhood to all the candy.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did Easter baskets, me and his mom and my sister. We did Easter baskets. Like, I always had it in me. I just didn't know what it was, and I just didn't know how to do it. Mm-hmm. So that was something I wanted to make sure all the kids had that information. But what I found out with entrepreneur that I think scares a lot of people is you got to do more work than if you go work for somebody else.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready to put that time in there, that's where you're going to struggle in your business. But if you can think about your business constantly, and I always tell people, think of it as your baby. How much time are you spending? If you had a newborn baby, how much would you be spending time with that baby? What would you be doing when you buy your baby? Clothes, food, hair products, diapers, wipes, all those things. That's how you need to invest in your business to get it to grow and really stay focused on your business. And don't let other people come in there messing your mind up to do other things when your business should be really important to you. And it's a struggle. And a lot of people with families, it's hard because you got to do that. But you got to make a sacrifice. It ain't no different if you're working 8 to 12 hours at a company. That's a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
So just because you're at home doesn't mean anything. It's a sacrifice. Like a lot of people don't look at what we do. Same time as that, yeah. A lot of people don't think about what we do as a business, like being on YouTube or Bigo or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook as a business. So you have to have that mindset on yourself. A lot of people aren't thinking about the hot sauce and seasoning and teas as a business. They're like, oh, you can still be able to do this with that. No, you got to stay focused, because what I wanted the kids to do was grind all the way until they became an adult, so their life is easier. They just run their company and do all that stuff, and they have all of the stuff done. But they were like, no, I want to have fun, or they couldn't see the concept of sacrifice. And it's hard to teach that. Like, who teaches that? And if you don't have a lot of people around you doing that, like, I think like rich people have it made because they're all hanging out with rich folks. So then their kids are all around rich folks, so they got the understanding. And we were thinking they spoiled. Yeah, they might be spoiled, but they have everything. But then rich people be like, if you ain't running this company, you ain't getting no money. So it ain't in the will, it ain't in your trust fund. You don't work for this company, you ain't getting no money. So we need to have kind of that same mindset to have the kids around other people who are doing those positive things. Because I think that was one of the biggest things that was hard for me is all the other kids is having fun, and they ain't worried about making money. They ain't worried about, I got to put money over here and I got to do this and I got to save and I got to give and they don't think about that stuff. And so you've got them around their friends and they having money and they doing whatever they want with their money and they ain't thinking about no business. Then your kids is going to feel the same way. Like, why? Because I know when I was younger, my mom was like, no, you ain't going to the party. Why everybody else go to the party?
But you can't go to the party.
So it's one of those things that surround your kids with people that have the same mindset as you. And y'all, like, and when I'm saying the same mindset, like, oh, we raising our kids to be entrepreneurs. Those are the ways your kids hang out with, our rich kids, because then there's a different philosophy. You man said I have to go now. Glad to see you guys on Bigo. Great job. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Who are you on YouTube? I'm nosy.
All right. Well, Brittany, she said, I sold different stuff over time. I could sell anything.
Exactly. That's how I learned how to sell from my middle child. My middle child could sell chewing gum that's already been chewed.
You gotta welcome somebody in. We got money. Hey,
James.
What's good, James? He said hello. James Money 615 is here in the live, and Brittany, she also said yes, definitely. I'm gonna go watch my hand. You got anything else you want to say?
And bring are we doing the candy today or no?
Probably not today.
Oh, okay. So we're entrepreneurial. It's harder for adults to start because they don't want to sacrifice all the money that they're making. But I tell you, hold on, Amy Mess, I will tell you later. I know Big Rooster will. Well, okay, I got you. Adults don't like to spend money. They still want to make the same amount of money they already making, so they don't want to lose out. And that's the thing about it is, it's like you gotta make that sacrifice to keep going. And I say, get into all your books, learn about it, start your business. It's well worth it. I love my business. And right now, like during the summer, like from May to October, I'm cool. But and I'm about to say even though it's May through October, from September to May, it gets slow to all the way to nothing. So it's always trying to find something to make sure you get that money. But let me go ahead and tell you guys about my Bible study. This week, my Bible study, was for me, was giving or charity. Either way. We talk about, I talk about being a giving channel and all that, but actually learning to give is really kind of hard because, especially when you don't have much, you know what I mean? And so you want to be able to do big things that you might see big people doing, like that got plenty of money to do. You want to do what they do, and you are not up in that level. You can't give a lot. You might say, "Shit, I can't even give a nickel." Okay, I don't want you to feel bad about that because there's other things you can give. You can give your time. You can give your moment. You can give props to people, uplift people. That's a gift because a lot of us don't hear compliments or, that you're doing a great job. You are amazing. Just who you are. I can see that you're going to become something bigger. We hear a lot of negativity, but we don't hear a lot of positivity. And I was learning that this weekend, and I was like, I got to work on that. I got to stop talking negative. Even though if I just pick one or two, I really got to stop it because I'm understanding that it's going against my giving, my habits of giving. And if I want to be able to be a big giver, then I got to stop talking about people. I got to start striving for excellence on giving. If I got a nickel, give it. Not to try to toot my own horn or brag because I'm not. But I remember this guy came to my window this last week asking for $1.
Yeah.
And normally I have a little something in my pocket. I had nothing, but I had this $2 bill, and I collect $2 bills. Like I be want my $2 bills, so I don't touch them. I don't care how much I need money. The $2 bills don't get touched. But I ain't had no money to give this man. Like I
All
didn't
you had
have
to do was give him the $2.
So I gave him the $2 bill, and and I thought it was gonna hurt way worse than it did. It didn't hurt at all. But I gave him the $2 bills, and he was so grateful because he was just thinking about getting this dollar. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I gave him the $2. His excitement and his joy of getting the $2 made me not even worry about the $2 bill that I gave because he was like shocked, because I only gave him one bill and it was a $2 bill. So giving is what you can do. It's not what you have. It's not like let me go out and break myself and give it all to this person. It's just giving what you can give. Like work on more baby stuff. If you could only give a nickel, then give a nickel. Work on baby stuff. I mean, you never know. If you're just gonna give your time or just give motivation to somebody, those are all giving things.
Exactly.
I know you're trying to interrupt me, so go ahead.
No, I wasn't even trying.
Oh, I thought you was.
Again, we have to work on this, being positive thing, We always, really want to kind of assume the worst out of people and stuff. So sometimes you really just can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, even with a cover as handsome as mine, it's like you can't really. All right, let's go ahead and welcome somebody in. We got to welcome in. MMS. We got. He was off completely. We got MMS LB G in the building. What's good, LBG? How you doing? All right, we're gonna run back. We gotta do it. Let's say it strong.
Strong, okay.
All right, we got LB. Oh, okay. We're gonna start from the top. Yeah. Okay, we got MMS LB G in the building. What's good? How you doing, LBG? You said, "Hey, what's good, good people?"
Oh, that's so fun.
How you doing today? What's going on?
Yes.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so and I was reading today, and I was like, I got to do more research on this giving. Like the church I go to is always talking about giving, and he is such a giving pastor, and I'm just like, I want to reach and strive this goal, but when you see it, you want to be able to do what you see. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You want to be like,
you don't want to.
You want to give $1 million right now.
Yeah, you don't want to just start off with here's a penny. That's all I got. I hope that God bless you. Scared. So I have to get in my mind, I'm not at that level, and I'm not really there yet. I will get there, but it's so important to give. Like, you got to give. And giving with faith is an action word that is both there, You got to have faith that whatever I give you, whatever I give away, that God will give back. It's a faith conversation. And my mom always said, the more you give, the more you receive, because your hands are open when you're giving. So your hands are open to receive. But if you are going like this, your money is slowly seeping out and you don't have no room to receive. So when I was reading these all, and I didn't know how many Bible verses, it was about giving. Yeah. And I'ma just tell you, we need to be giving. And like I said, there's so many different ways to give. Like everybody just thinks about money as giving, but there's other ways to give. You could just be like, I have some. I remember when we got our new couch. Not Brutus, my boyfriend, but when we got the one couch and it had a hole in the middle, that one. When I gave the couch away, I gave a good couch away to get this one couch that ended up having a hole in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I gave
we
it
know
away
about
free.
that one. At least I know about that.
Yeah, and then we gave it away free. And I'm like, that couch that they got is gonna last them for many, many years. This couch got a hole in it after 1 week of us having it.
It was like a steep.
It was a steep drop. So it was like this side was good, the other side was good, but that middle one, like if you sat in there, Elijah was sitting tall. And when he sat in there, it was like he was like a 2-year-old sitting on the couch.
Can I sit on your lap, please? That's how I was looking. I was looking.
But extra so I hope be able to give and bless, and then look at what God let me be able to get a couch that actually works with me medically and everything. So it's one of those things that we underestimate. I think we think if I get 10,000, I'm gonna receive 10,000.
Exactly.
It might not happen,
and it don't always come in that way. But I think really, with it all, just like I was saying before, it's kind of like, nobody becomes a master at anything just off of a day. It's really like the more that you practice it.
Yeah.
You may not, may not be in tune with giving like that.
Yeah.
But if you just get that feeling, oh, maybe I should give, even if it's just $1, you build that up, you get more comfortable doing it.
Exactly.
I know for me, I'm not a person that's gonna be just throwing money at people. But if I ever get the feeling, oh, I have it right now. Oh, I should give. This person look like they in need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it.
Exactly.
And regardless of if that's financially or if that's help or whatever it is, it's not like I don't have this feeling for no reason. I got a feeling for a reason. It's something is calling me to do it. So let me just go and do it.
Yeah.
The more that you are, just getting in tune with that, hearing that, getting that feeling. Same thing goes with faith. The more that you work, like they say, faith without works is dead. If you're not really working with it, if you're not really practicing it, how you expect all the fruits of it, Yeah. If you ain't putting no work, you ain't getting no fruits of your labor.
You just think about it. Everybody was giving of money, time, food, motivation, uplifting. Everybody was doing that. The world would be so much better and so much peace. We wouldn't be judging each other. I wouldn't be worried about the plank in his eye, why I got the little stubble in his eye, why I got this big giant plank in my own eye. We would be on a verge of a different level, and nobody would be on the struggle of being poor. But one thing I learned by reading books and watching videos and stuff about rich people versus poor people is rich people give constantly. And I'm like, it says it in the Bible, give. And as much as you give, you will receive. So why are we not giving? Because we're not thinking we're going to actually receive.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, a lot of these people aren't saved that is giving. But they understand that you have to give.
The principle.
That is part of the principle. You have to give. So if we can get that in our mindset just to give, like I said, you can't start off. Like I had to start off with $1, $2, once in a blue. It wasn't like every day, every week, once a week. It was even to the point where when we was doing game time, I didn't even know where the money was coming from to pay to do the game time, but I didn't want to stop giving the money. I was like, well, I don't want to say we ain't giving money out today. I want somebody to be blessed. So then it kicked in, and then Eli kicked in, and then things just kicked in where people were making sure we have money for game time. And it's not even a lot of money. It's just something a little. But I said, one day, y'all don't even know. Game time going to have big bucks. And the people that play game time, they're going to be like, dang, I done made money for the week. And I'm going to be like, yes. Because I don't always put what the amount's going to be. Because literally, y'all don't know. I don't be knowing what the amount's going to be.
Yeah.
Every week is a surprise to me. Every week. I'll be like, shoot, they ain't got $1 this week? Oh, every week I'm shocked that ain't nobody just won $1. So, and we only been doing one game this week. Normally we just 4 or 5 games. Yeah. We've been doing one, so that person been just, walking home with some good money to me. Because, it's coming out of my pocket. So to me, it's good money. Because I can find things to do with that amount of money I'm giving, And I know it's probably small, but it's for game time. That's a lot of money for one person to me. Again, this is my emotion.
There's definitely a lot you could do with any amount of money.
Especially
knowing you got some crafts. You was just at the
Buy me some
Walmart
paint.
today,
I ain't said it. I ain't painted one thing yet, but I keep buying paint. So let's not go there. You know, I can find things to do. Even buy me some needle and thread today. Like I'm gonna be doing some. Don't play with me, okay? I got things to do. But that's what I'm just saying. Just work with what you have, but be a giver. Like just be a giver and somebody that you can uplift. So when I'm saying give, I'm not just talking about financially. I'm talking about just give emotionally, give your time, give your listening ear, uplift somebody. When you see somebody uplift, this I know today we drove by and I saw this guy. He was doing the little thing, and I was like, "I hope you have a good day today." Like, because normally I'd be like, "You go on with your bad stuff," but I didn't have time because there was this big road car behind me. So I was like, "Oh well, let me just tell you to have a good day today." Like that's all I can give you. But that's what I'm saying. It's like.
But you don't really get that. I mean, honestly, a lot of people be so aggressive nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, like they just default to that. It's not default to, oh, I'm in a neutral mood. It's usually like, listen, don't mess with me.
Yeah.
I want you looking at me. I don't want you even kind of step in my area.
Welcome
I don't even
in,
want none of that.
Maid. Welcome in. Hey.
Welcome in, beautiful.
Yeah, but you don't know. And that's what I'm saying. You don't know what somebody been through today. You don't know if somebody just lost everything and they're ready to kill themselves, and you come up there and say, you know what, you are just a wonderful person. I'm so glad you're here on this earth, because I don't think I would be happy if you weren't here on this earth. That might make somebody's day, just uplifting them to give them that courage. That is a part of giving. And I think when we hear giving or charity, we only think about money, but time is the listening is giving.
I mean, because stuff like that is giving. Invaluable, you know?
Yeah.
Like, of course, we got money. You know, money is there's value to it. You know, you give $1, that's $1.
Yeah.
But certain actions, I mean, there's not really a price that you can put on it, because depending on the time, like you said, that's at some points that could be life or death. You could really say something to motivate or push somebody in a way that, you know, that you couldn't put a price on it. You couldn't pay $100,000 and be like, oh, this is, you know, do this for me, and then pay somebody to say this. And it doesn't work the same way. It's the fact that you did it on the fly. You did it, you know, just because.
And encouraging somebody is, I'm sorry, it's worth more than money. Encouraging somebody is worth more than money, because you're actually putting positivity in people. Do you know how many people out here got low self-esteem, that don't care about themselves, don't love themselves? Oh, I'm too big, I'm too skinny, I'm too dark, I'm too light, my hair ain't long enough, my hair is too short, my hair is too thin, my eyelashes ain't long enough, I ain't got no eyelashes, where are my eyebrows? Oh, my nose is too big.
And we only get more and more reasons to be insecure with social media, with the stuff that they push. You know, they want you to get this way, got to get plastic surgery. And it's a means to no end. I mean, people get plastic surgery and still be like, now I got to get this, now I got to get this, now, till they don't even look like them no more.
So when you encourage them, you're actually putting something into them, a positive word. When you're negative to people, you're actually putting something into them that is crushing their soul. So now you're uplifting and building their soul. So somebody can, so Eli over here that came in here and said, you this, and you ain't worth nothing. But then somebody over here is saying, you are beautifully one. I just love you so much. And then somebody else come up here and say, you are amazing. I just appreciate the things you do. Then somebody else come in here. Pretty soon, I'm going to not remember what he said, because I got so many people telling me positive. Because I'm going to just tell you, and one negative against one positive, the negative is going to win. If you get 20 positive with that one negative, the negative is going to lose. So if we all putting positivity in somebody, guess what? We all going to be winners. And that's something that we need to always strive for, reach for, get those goals for.
Yeah. Prince Daniel. Well, first of all, Brittany, she said yes earlier. Prince Daniel said, who mostly does the cooking in your home?
Eli. And I don't know why, because he tries to kill me. He's on this version of trying to kill me, so I don't know. And I keep letting him cook, and he keeps trying to kill me.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you let me cook or you don't really eat, you know, some days.
Well, but you're still trying to kill me, though.
I mean, regardless if I'm trying to kill you, at least you being killed, you know? It's better than you starving to death, right?
If I'm dead,
but you ain't died. Yeah, you still
but I'm close to it.
You're here to tell about the day, aren't you?
Because I have to give the food back.
And this is the one thing I'll also say, you know, you really have to appreciate everything. You know, there's some people that don't have nothing. There's some people that don't have a favorite nephew who's out there making meals that might kill him. You know, like just think about that.
There's some people
You
out
know,
there
you
that
have
don't.
to really appreciate where you at in life, appreciate what you have going on, because a lot of people they don't. And I ain't talking about nobody, but I might be talking about somebody with the braids in their hair with the colorful shirt. So that you know, like Brittany said, I cook for everybody. Nobody ever cooked.
Well, Brittany, you might not be seeing me much longer because Elijah is attention is to kill me.
Prince Dan said, not you trying to kill the queen. Oh my.
Yes,
Listen,
he is.
you know, with every story, I mean, you always see it sometimes, not every story, but you know, it's never really a good story without the plot twist. You see what they be doing, they be spilling a little something in the queen's drink, the king's drink, you know, trying to take over the castle and so on. I'm not saying I'm doing all that,
I
but
think
you
you
know,
are.
I'm just giving some fruit for thought, you know, like
So, like I said, if I'm not here, you know who did it.
oh my goodness.
And he's giving you the whole storyline, so y'all can't be up here wondering if it's true or not, because he's telling you right here, he's trying to get rid of the queen. He wants the castle, and he's trying to get rid of her. I'm just letting you know.
You know, you gotta see what's in the treasury. You gotta see all that. So, really, hey, you know, to get the best view, it's easier to do that when the queen or the king is not around, and you know, there's some chaos going on because you know they recently have fallen. So, you know, you already know. You already know. Brittany said about to fry some fish now. Yeah.
Can I ask him that, Brittany? Because if he makes a fish, I'm gonna be dead. Now
I'm gonna just put my this special twist on things.
I never asked for the special twist.
See, and that's the problem right now. You don't know what to ask for, and that's why I have to.
No, I do know what to ask for,
That's
and I
what's
ask
going
for it
on.
constantly,
Prince
and you're
Daniel.
constantly out here trying to kill me. That's all I'm trying to say is I want to
Listen,
stay alive.
listen, now you want to stay alive. Listen.
I love me some onions, some cooked onions, especially. Give me some cooked onions. That's it.
Oh man, Prince Daniel said, "Eli, can you cater events like party stuff, homemade hamburger?" Prince
You
Daniel,
don't want
if you gonna have me cater for an event, you need to let me know 2 months in advance.
It's gonna take them the whole 2 months.
I'm
The whole 2
the
months.
type of guy. If I'm gonna do anything like that, I'm gonna have to have that prep at least a week and a half before.
You mean 2 months before? Let me tell you. We were talking about it, and I was like, you know, when Eli, because he was like, you gonna eat? Yeah, because we went to the store, and I was like, okay, we went to one and got some JoJo, but they didn't have ranch. So we went to another, and he's like, so you gonna get some more JoJo? I'm like, yeah, because I'm hungry. So, what, you're not gonna eat dinner tonight? I said, Eli, when you're in the kitchen, literally, it takes you 4 hours to cook anything. I'm cooking hamburgers, Auntie. Yes, and it takes you forever to cook hamburgers. So he came home. He cooked some hamburgers and French fries. Understand? We ate at 4 hours later from the time, and he was in the kitchen the whole time. He didn't come in here and sit. He was in the kitchen the whole time.
I was
cooking
in the kitchen.
for the whole time for the burgers, and not homemade French fries where he had to cut it himself. No, we went and got some chicken fries that you put in the air fryer. And so just the burger alone with the bacon and mushrooms and all that took 4 hours for us to get that burger. So think about when that ate. What about when that ate? It would have been 4 hours. Okay, 3 hours and 55 minutes. I'm sorry.
It didn't even take 3 hours.
I
didn't start until like an hour after we got back, and then I realized that. So then that's when I started.
What was you doing in the kitchen then? Because you was in the kitchen.
Putting the stuff up.
So it took you an hour to put in the kitchen?
Well, I had to put the stuff up and do all that. So I was like,
I said, it took him 4 hours. I don't care how he want to jazz it up. It took him 4 hours to make hamburger and French fries. And again, the French fries were not homemade. He did not cut up the potatoes or anything. He got some chicken fries that you stick in the air fryer. It took him 4 hours.
I could put them in the air fryer.
Anybody else? See, okay, so it was another. Everybody, because he didn't fry them. So everybody else, that meal would have took less than an hour. Like literally probably 30 to 45 minutes to make. Elijah took 4 hours to make it.
You know, I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff at that time. Prince Daniel, just letting you know that. But Brittany, she said, sure, you want some onions with it too?
Yeah.
I love onions with my fish and some hot sauce with bread.
There you go.
You got her with everything except for the hot sauce. We got to welcome somebody. She's stepping on through saying, what it do, crew? All right. Listen, we got Nicole Reeves. What's going on,
Hey,
Nicole?
sis, how you
Nicole,
doing?
she said, I'm ear hustling, y'all. She working in the kitchen on dinner.
See?
What we having?
That's
What we
what I'm
having,
talking about.
Nicole?
Everybody cooking.
Prince then said, "Oh wow, the whole time."
4 hours, and then was in the backseat with the attitude. No, in the front seat with attitude. You gonna get some JoJo's again? Are you not gonna eat dinner? And then I was like, you go in the kitchen. For some reason, he finds everything to do, and then he cooked. And like I said, it's burgers. The only thing he had to prepare was the burgers. That's it. He cooked some bacon. He cooked some mushroom. And then some onions. And that's it.
Everything.
That's it. But it's normal people that took 30, 45 minutes, and that's because the burger was either in the oven cooking or they fried it on the oven, however. That's what it normally takes. With Eli, it takes 4 hours. And then, like he said, because I was doing other stuff. So he doing all mixture. And then on top of that, he gets on the phone. He can't be on the phone and cook. Like, y'all don't know what I go through.
I was on the phone thing. I just had the, thing on. Let me show you the process. But Brittany said, look, he's a man and he cooking. I give props. So
until he started killing me. Then I was okay.
Listen.
The burger, he didn't try to kill me.
Yeah, you didn't even get killed on the burger.
No, but the roast. And I never asked him to cook the roast. I was gonna cook the roast.
But you didn't cook the roast, so I was like, I'm gonna cook the roast.
You started prepping the roast early.
Because I asked you what you doing with the roast,
and I said I'm either gonna put it in the oven or in the pressure cooker. Is what I said.
You was giving me confused, Bob. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the roast.
And as long as it took him to make the roast, I could have had the roast done. I don't care what time I started. At the same time he had it done, I could have had it done. At the same time.
I wasn't rushing with the roast. I just had it in there.
But you tried to kill me, and my roast would have been bomb without me dying.
The roast was done for a while before we even had it. I just had it in the thing.
So, like I
all
said,
I made was the rice, and the rice I made that when I figured everybody would be hungry.
So, like I said, he cooks and he tries to kill me. Now I told him, and and this is why I know he knows, because he tells people at the pop-up market. He has told you guys, I don't do hot sauce. I make hot sauce. I do not use hot sauce. There's very rarely I use hot sauce. It's like once in a blue I'll do fire, yes, or I make my non-hot hot sauce. Those are the ones I can do.
Brittany said she loves some roast.
Yes, but those are things I can handle. Now Eli over here, he goes look for the barbecue hot sauce, the soul food hot sauce, the so and so, anything that's hot. He don't ever get fired. Now when he's eating his food at the pop-up market, fire all day long. He get here, he don't never use fire. He uses all the ones that got Carolina Reaper or scorpion pepper or ghost pepper. He makes sure to get those hot sauces. So soul food be in there, barbecue hot sauce, a little masood be in there. And I'm like, if I don't do hot, why do you keep adding heat to my food? Like, add hot sauce to your food like normal people do. Don't be cooking with it, because I don't eat hot foods. But no, because
you want to get mad at stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. You see I'm mad because I'm mad.
Only one I feel like I was definitely understanding you was the spaghetti. Because that was I added the spicy one when I really wasn't trying to add the spicy one. I feel like that was the last option that I had, because I forgot that you had already filled the other one. I don't even know if you didn't even have the other one filled at that point.
Yes, I did.
No, not at that point. That was the other one.
No, it didn't. Yes, I did. Because I filled it on Monday.
Okay, well then, I didn't realize that you had it. So I used the spicy version instead of the regular one. And I understood that one because it was too spicy for her.
Did I say ghost peppers? Again, he always added ghost peppers to the food. Like I'm just saying, he got ghost pepper, scorpion, or Carolina. Why are we having any of those in any of my food?
I understood that.
But there was no reason why you would do that. And then he gonna give me some dry noodles with 1 or 2 pieces of meat. They got meat, sauce, all in their spaghetti. Mine's just dry. Well, because you can't do it. Well, nobody should be eating hot spaghetti unless we know it's hot spaghetti. Who got up there? I want some spicy spaghetti. Put some hot sauce on it like normal people.
Well, Sandra's over here saying, we gotta go ahead and welcome her in. Actually, we got Sandra Clark, aka Boo Bear. Sandra say, hey, sisters and Strawberry and Bro
Hey,
Panda.
how
Happy
you doing?
Monday family meeting. How are you guys doing today?
Fine. How are you, sis? How's everything going with you?
Yeah,
How's
what's
your
going on,
sister doing?
Sandra? What's going on? Yeah, no, definitely. I understood what you were saying with the spaghetti. I understood that one. The roast, they had a little bit of a kick. I think what actually happened with the roast is I was worried about this, but I felt like it was gonna be okay. And I tried to balance it out. It actually wasn't really that
Why do
spicy.
you gotta put any hot
But-
anything in my food? If I don't want hot food, why are you putting anything spicy in there?
Okay.
That's all
okay.
I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying it real. When I cook, I don't put no hot sauce, and my food be bomb. When I'm gonna
That's
cook
true.
tonight, it's not gonna have any hot food. But you know what I am gonna do on his? Oh no, I'm make sure his is hot because he likes to make sure mine. Because apparently, the first time I did it, he didn't learn his lesson. So this
It was
time I'm
actually not
gonna.
that bad when I had.
I don't care.
barbecue.
I didn't get the spaghetti. I didn't get dry noodles with 2 pieces of meat in the spaghetti. No sauce on, just the noodle looking white, just saying, hey, how you doing? And then the roast, I'm like, why can't I eat roast without it being spicy? So since he always got to use spicy stuff on mine, I will definitely on his food tonight will be spicy because apparently when I did it the first time, he didn't get it. He must have enjoyed it. And he must be trying to tell me I want my food spicy all the time. So I will make sure that his stuff is spicy tonight.
Okay, so with that being said, Sandra, she said everything is going good with my sister. She's still recovering in the hospital. Her blood pressure was acting up last night, but it's better today.
Oh, that's good.
That's good
I've been
enough,
praying
Sandra.
for it. Yeah.
You already know what happens every Monday. Crumble Cookie, they do the new rotation, so Sandra's gonna have her video up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we need to pull that up and see what they got going on.
You see, trying to get off the conversation of him killing me because he
Well,
don't
I
realize.
already know I was gonna kill you. You already been through this. It already happened.
But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure your stuff is hot tonight.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
That's good.
But this one right here, it looked like the brown sugar? No, is it brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart? What is this one?
I don't like Pop-Tarts.
Oreo. Okay, it's an Oreo cookie with an Oreo on top.
Oreo.
Okay, M&M.
Mm-hmm.
M&M with chocolate chunk and
I
some.
don't want that either.
I like all of these right here. And this one look like, what is that stuff that they use nowadays?
I look like brown sugar.
Oh, it's just a brown sugar. I'm liking this whole rotation. All
I'm
right,
not
start from
liking
the
it
top.
at all.
You get the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. And it actually has the Pop-Tarts on top.
Close.
This one, I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty good.
Why
Then
don't
you get the
look it up and
Oreo
read
one.
it?
I will. And then after that, what do you get? They all look good. They all look good.
Not feeling that.
You're not feeling any of these? Not even the one at the end with that. That must be gingerbread. Is that what that is?
Mm-mm.
All right, so I'm gonna pull this back up. So y'all, Brittany said y'all do a video trying them. We can't do that. She don't want to try none of these.
Yeah,
ones.
that's go to Sandra Clark video. I'm not. I mean, like I
So
like
guava
Crumble Cookie,
cake.
but they be doing some flavors that I'm just not always so guava.
Guava
Okay.
cake. That sounds good. You get a monster cookie. I'm feeling everything
Mm.
except for the peanut butter. I'm not feeling that. New York cheesecake. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm feeling that one. Definitely feeling that one. Get the buttery graham cracker base.
I like New York cheesecake.
Cookies and cream milkshake. I'm feeling the Oreo. A chili cookies and cream milkshake inspired cookie bursting with Oreo cookie pieces.
That means it's cold.
Is it actually?
Chili. It's not like chili pepper.
No, that's no. What I'm saying is it actually though. It says
giving
it's
you
a
the
chili.
Right.
It's
Milkshake
a chili
is cold,
cookies
right?
and cream milkshake inspired.
Okay.
So is it actually gonna be some cool frosting or is it gonna be just regular? What do you feel?
Chili.
All right. So and it's a buttercream. Cookies and cream buttercream pretty much, and then the brown sugar cinnamon. I actually like those Pop-Tarts.
I don't like
I'm feeling
Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts
I'm
are
feeling
not
them
good
all
to me at all.
around.
And I've tried something. I'll be like seeing Pop-Tarts. I'll be like, ooh, I want it. And then I just go in there, spend my money on the Pop-Tarts, and be mad every time. So I need
Toasted
to just
Strudels.
quit. Toasted Strudels my baby right there. I
Yeah,
could do
don't
that.
buy Pop. You're not a Pop-Tart kind of person.
I told you I like Pop-Tart. I can't talk.
Popeyes, Pop-Tart. You do like Popeyes, But you can't have it right now. Love that turkey from
They ain't
Popeyes.
got no turkey.
What about KFT?
They ain't got
All right,
KFC.
So yeah, and Brittany said Oreo definitely has me tempted.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
New York cheesecake, I probably would want to try because I love New York cheesecake.
Yeah, Brittany, she said they have one there, but she never tried it. Oh, we gotta welcome somebody in.
Oh,
We gotta go ahead and welcome in GJ3 Food. GJ3, what's going on?
and he even put up Sandra Clark.
And you can put the
link.
Crumble Cookie
Yeah,
website.
There you go.
So you can go
He
get
got you on that.
Brittany, she said
I thought you was making him a moderator.
he already is mine. That's how he was able to even put the link.
Oh, I knew.
Sandra, she said, it's okay, sisters and strawberry. I understand. We all like different things. Love you.
Yeah. I know.
And it's
And
okay
I know
to be
me
picky
because
and all that.
yeah,
It's okay. We
yeah.
understand. Because look, I'm definitely copping this one. Well, not definitely. I mean, it's all right. This is chocolate chip. But if I had to buy the whole pack, I might have to get that.
You know what? And I'd rather you buy crumble cookies so that when I make my cookies, you won't be in them.
Well, I'm not really going to buy it. You know, it's a figure of speech. You know, I don't really.
Because we're supposed to buy it this week. We're going to buy it next week.
You don't like this rotation?
Because I would only get the cheesecake one.
So, would you eat the guava one?
No, I'm not really a guava girl.
And so, what's really deterring you from it, though? Because it says it got vanilla cream cheese frosting. So, you get a little bit of guava, then you get vanilla cream cheese frosting. You're not feeling vanilla cream cheese?
I don't want guava.
Okay.
You ain't even see me make a guava hot sauce.
How you feeling about the M&M Monster? Not feeling that?
No. You know why?
Why? Tell me why you're not feeling that. I'm just actually curious. I want to know why. Not even just messing with you.
You see all the M&Ms?
Yeah. You don't like M&Ms and cookies? But M&Ms is like your candy. It's like, really? It's like, isn't it like your top 10? M&Ms is not in your top 10 candy?
I like M&M.
You like
figurines.
collecting.
I like
M&Ms.
collecting the
You
figurines.
don't actually like to eat M&Ms?
I'm not a fan of it. I eat M&Ms when there's nothing else around to eat and I have a sweet tooth.
All right, well, let's look at the New York cheesecake. This is the one that you would get.
I love cheesecake.
So I would say my must-haves out of this whole thing, I just feel like I gotta try the guava cake. I gotta try the New York. I gotta try the Oreo. Why are you not feeling the Oreo?
I think it's overplayed.
Played out for you. Okay.
I don't even eat the cookies and cream, ice cream. I don't eat any of it.
You're just kind of done with
I
that.
love Oreos though.
Mm-hmm.
But
But don't be remixed. You don't need Oreos on everything. Is what you're saying. You like Oreos in the Oreo lane.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really feeling all these flavors except for the M&M cookie.
Yeah.
And I think even I don't like peanuts, but even if it didn't have peanuts, I'm just probably not really feeling the Oreo cookie because I don't know. I just feel like it's not really that that special, not really that big. But yeah, we gotta welcome in. We got Lena Doyle Crafting. Lena Doyle said, "Hey fam and child, how's it going? I love cheesecake."
And me too. That's my favorite dessert.
And Sandra, she said, "They're good cookie sisters from Strawberry and Bro Panda. You know that semi-sweet chocolate chip with the sea salt flavor is fire."
I don't think I've had that one.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
And Brittany's life, she said, "I won the blueberry Pop-Tart. Ooh, just a little today, but
I've tried. I'll be really trying because Pop-Tarts are really creative with their Pop-Tarts, and I'll be like, yeah. Ooh, especially when I see s'mores, I'll be running to it. Get that box and take a little, and then I just pass it out to kids and then.
Sandra, she said, "I get KFC because Popeye's chicken has become so dry, fam."
Really?
Listen, y'all, that's y'all location. Over here, they don't be putting it in the heat dryer for too long. We get the good chicken.
Yeah. I can't eat chicken no more. Yeah.
Sandra, she said, "My bro, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're always so kind. And welcome in, GJ3. It's nice having you in the building."
Yeah.
Sandra said, "If you go into the Crumble Cookie store, you can buy single cookies as well." Yeah, we have a location. We've been over there before. We just haven't been there for a long while. And we was far before we was over here. Now we're like far, like across town, city to city.
I'm waiting to make one over in this section of town, but we'll see.
Prince Anthony, that looks
Thank
good.
you for
The
the heart,
M&M's
child.
is his favorite.
Yeah. Nah.
Sandra said, but Sisters and Strawberry and Bro Panda, I appreciate the praise from my sister and my family.
Oh, always, definitely.
Yeah, she said I didn't get the monster cookie. It's just not for her.
I don't blame you.
And she said, "Oh, Sisters and Strawberry. Have y'all had the dark chocolate Oreos?
Mm-mm.
You don't like dark chocolate though."
I know.
President said the Oreos aren't bad either. Sandra Clark, she said, "I hear you, Sisters and Strawberry. I don't care for Pop-Tarts either.
Mm-mm.
Listen, Pop-Tarts is good. But
You were so
just to
deep.
be honest,
You
like
were so deep.
Pop-Tarts are good. Now I'm gonna say
Okay.
it all depends on how you prepare the Pop-Tart. Like Pop-Tarts without being toasted is like casual, it's a nice little snack. But when you put that in the toaster, you get that butter and you just whip it across the back of that Pop-Tart. I'm telling you, you are really in for a nice bit of fine dining.
If you say so. So we're just gonna leave that
We're
one
gonna go
alone,
ahead and welcome
'cause that
somebody
one
in.
is not working out for
We
me.
got Big Rooster Show.
We
Big
got the West
Rooster.
Coast family in the building.
Big
Doing
Rooster.
things everywhere we go.
Big Rooster.
Big Rooster in the show, doing his thing. Everybody say, oh.
You had me at the first half. Then we went places. But what's going on, Big Rooster? West Coast family in the easy. What's good? How you doing, Big Rooster?
Now I gotta ask you, who is you mad?
It must be Big Rooster. He really is, just letting everybody know. But anyway, so
Big Rooster, I need to know who you mad is.
he's the man behind the mask. It's Big Rooster himself.
But then why would he say, I knew I saw you, or you're on YouTube, I knew I saw you?
Because he just messing with you. You already know
Are
Big
you
Rooster be
messing-
with the cluckery.
So you clucking around again? That what you doing, Big Rooster? You clucking around again?
Oh, okay. Listen, Sandra came through saying, woo, woo,
And
7 month
months
milestone.
Woo!
All right. What they saying? What they saying? What you
7
saying,
months.
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right. Big Rooster said, chilling, family. How y'all? He said, not me, y'all.
So who is it? Because he said it to you, and he said you gonna tell me. So who is it? What he say?
No, he said he'll tell you later. He said he's going to tell you later.
Where is it?
Go down.
Oops.
But yeah, but it's nice having you in here, Big Rooster. He probably messaged you on Big ODM. He said, he'll tell you later, I know Big Rooster well. So you mad, no Big Rooster.
Well, he know you really well.
Lena said, I like Pop-Tarts toasted. I just don't like the frosted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you, Lena. I like both though, but really when it's toasted with that butter on it, like, man.
You always say something good with butter, but then when we try it, you never do nothing like, oh yeah, honey buns, it's good fried.
Because
oh yeah, honey buns, it's good.
Some stuff is
and
like,
then you eat up the honey buns, and now I still don't know what nothing tastes like.
some
I'm gonna
stuff
buy something
I
to do it,
just-
and you never do it.
I didn't actually buy it.
You did?
I didn't. I bought the honey buns. You remember that?
And did I get any?
No, you didn't end up getting none. But that was before like y'all was moving and all that, so it just didn't really work out. But I did buy the other one. Sandra's in here. She's saying, "Fact, family, hey, we family for life, sisters on the Strawberry Bro Panda." What you saying? What you saying?
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right,
Thank
Sandra,
you,
we appreciate
Sandra.
you.
We
Thank
appreciate you
for that.
so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sandra. We honestly
And
do
then we
appreciate
said,
that.
ask the question again.
Ask the question again. All
Who
right.
is you mad?
Who is you mad?
He's
You mad
on
as
Bigo
one word.
call you mad.
He said he know you real well, Big Rooster.
He know you real well. So who's you mad?
But yeah,
Who
so
you mad at?
I ain't mad. Listen, I ain't mad. But so what do you not like about Pop-Tarts?
I don't know,
You
it's
kind
just
of
not
like
good.
leaning out with the frosted, or you just don't like the stuff in the
I
middle?
don't like
at all?
none of it. I
I
don't
like
like. I think it's the outside, the shell.
You don't like that
That
breading?
crust. No,
Well, then of course you're not gonna like it. Toasted strudels is more of like,
I like that.
of course, it's like a strudel. It's fluffy. It's nice pastry vibe. It's just a toaster strudel.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean,
it's-
you have your thing. Pop-Tart is more, getting a little crunch, soft, but crunchy, crumbly kind of vibe.
No, we're not doing that either, Eli.
It's giving me like more of like a soft pie crust
You
kind
said
of
I ain't
feel.
never mad other than when y'all beat me in court. Hey, you wanted to take me to court. This is what we did.
man.
Your lawyer wanted to bring me to court. We had to go to court. Just things we had to do.
Oh,
You know what we had to do. Got to do what we got to do.
Dude,
but we
had
cool
to get
now.
into business. You already know what was
You know,
going
we
on.
cool now. We cool.
No, we West Coast family. We've been that.
Yeah, we never ended our relationship.
No, we always family. Once family, always family.
Once you put me to court, we had to, make sure we was ready. And did you hear how his mom was hitting that high note? He said, you talked about his mama. Woo! She was hitting them notes. I said, okay.
Oh,
Get the
my
notes when I
goodness.
was looking like this. Dang. I didn't know.
Oh, that was a time. That was really fun. Listen, Prince Danny said protein bars are good. They build a protein. How you feel about protein bars? Z bars.
I think I
granola
tried
bars.
one protein bar that was good, and I couldn't tell you what kind it was.
I'm gonna be so honest. Stuff like that just doesn't taste good to me. Like when they be trying to make it all like crazy and all. Yeah, it's this and this, and it will help you with this and boost the fiber and da 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 da. I'd rather really just eat that stuff individually.
I would eat the fiber.
Yeah.
Give me some fiber. Like,
Right.
I just had 3 plums. I'd rather eat the plums. I'm good.
That's how I feel. Because when
Yeah.
they put in the bar, then they want to mess around with the sweetener. They put like the fake stuff, or it just tastes so like artificial. And now there is some good ones, I would say, like that actually taste good. It just tastes like they ain't put no sugar in it. But I can get by with that. But a lot of the main ones that you see in the store, they taste so artificial. That's the best way I can say it. It just tastes like you made this in a lab. You was cooking up. How could I get the most protein packed into this bar?
I just don't feel it. Like, I don't like my stuff altered. That's why I'm so appreciative of agave nectar, because it doesn't alter the flavor, and it tastes like I am using sugar. So I use agave nectar and maple syrup, and when I make my cookies. I can use it to make my sweet teas and all that, because I think it's just way better than using sugar.
Yeah. And then you
that's
phased out sugar for a minute.
I did. I don't use sugar sometimes. The only reason I do use sugar is because I don't like to spend the money that I have to spend.
Yeah, because it's expensive. I mean, that's one thing about, I would say, being like more healthy and stuff like that. It's just expensive. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't do it, but it's also worth the price though.
Yeah,
because you're paying it for a reason. Especially, I say ever since we've been at the farmers market, you compare what that looked like at the farmers market to what it looked like in the store. You could just look and say, "Oh, they definitely be putting some stuff in there," because this stuff is sourced locally.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say that I love about that I love about farmers market is I've been eating really good. Like that fruit be just. We so used to that chemical fruit that when you get that strawberry and it tastes sweet and it's
good.
My
goodness, and it
don't got that white stuff in there. Oh
my
my goodness, the cherries, the peaches. We just got some plums from the farmers market. I even got some purple tomatoes. Like I'm just living at large. The farmers market is where it's at, but it be expensive though. I ain't gonna lie. I spent $50 for about this much stuff. And then I got this teardrop cantaloupe that I can't wait to try. Woo wee! It's called freckle cantaloupe. Freckle melon.
And that thing does look interesting.
I know. I thought we was gonna have something. We had the plums.
You eat Quest bars is what
I don't want no Quest. I
Quest.
was gonna bring up the freckle.
I was,
cantaloupe.
but Prince Daniel asked him about a Quest bar.
I think I've had Quest bar when we was at the gym. When we was at 24-hour fitness and I was buying all the stuff.
Yeah, what was up with that? I mean, I feel like when you be getting into something, you really be like,
I get all in.
Trying to go crazy.
I don't go little. I
you
go
be buying
all,
the stuff that
I
like,
dive in.
Not even the enthusiasts be feeling that stuff. You be buying the stuff up. Ain't even spend the day in there yet, but you already buying everything. You're the type of person, oh, I'm gonna be a painter, and you just buy all this stuff.
I do. I got so many canvases, it don't make no sense. I can paint for a while and be just fine. I don't need to buy another canvas.
He likes Quest bars. You gotta try that for yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, what was the melon called again?
I think it's called freckle.
Freckle melon. Freckle melon. That's interesting though. And it looked like a exotic looking thing. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Freckle melon.
Yeah. And it looked like a cantaloupe on the inside.
I thought it was gonna be a different color.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what she got, some freckle melon.
We haven't even opened it yet, but it looks
she
good.
got a freckle melon. It looked like that.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
That's what I got. It looked like a teardrop. Well, I call it a teardrop or a boob.
Okay.
That's what I did. That's what it looked like.
But yeah, it's a freckle melon.
And it says like a cantaloupe flavor. And it's small, but
it looks interesting. It definitely looks very, very interesting, I would say.
And then there's all this fruit. Like if you walk around getting fruits and vegetables at the farmer's market, tastes so much better. You don't have to worry about, anything. Like there's no chemicals or nothing. You're getting the natural sweetness of it and everything.
Look at that. It's just it's a melon. Actually, it's like
a cantaloupe.
A cantaloupe. Sweet freckle melon.
Yeah. So we can see what they say it tastes like.
What do you mean? What you mean by that?
When you do all instead of just images.
Oh, you want to see? You said what it tastes like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead read it. Has a sweet aromatic flavor. Okay. With a smooth, dense texture, unusual and attractive appearance, which is a pear-shaped. Unique and rare pear-shaped melon, the skin of which is speckled with spout as if it had freckles. Sweet and aromatic flavor. Vigorous vine.
I don't know what.
I don't know it.
All right, so we're just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, go. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
GJ3 said freckle melon with the cantaloupe flavor. I guess that's what it's saying. Did it say?
And it says it's supposed to be a little sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see what
he moves too fast. I can't get in there.
Well, this is the best way. I have freckle melon. Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get off of that.
You should have went right to where I had it and called it a day.
They don't have any details. They really just talk about the seeds over here.
Well, what about the seeds?
Freckles turn light orange. Yeah, I mean that's what they're just saying about the seed. Adaptive seeds is what the website is called.
Well, anyway, I bought my mom one.
Look at this.
And then I got us what?
Okay. Yeah, Sandra said, "Oh wow, that's interesting. It is definitely pretty interesting. The freckle melon look like a melon with freckles, but it really just looked like a cantaloupe. Unique and delightful, sweet freckle melon has a sweet aromatic flavor with a smooth, dense texture. Unusual and attractive appearance, which is a pear-shaped and freckled. Vines are exceedingly vigorous, and while the stem does not slip when ripe, the color changes from green to orange. Not the earliest melon, but it managed to beat the occasional cool Oregon summer. Oh, so it must be
it's an Oregon thing.
An early Crenshaw type, the more durable skin, slightly smaller size. Related to, but not the same as the Eel River or Crane melon. Bred by Tim Peters of Peter Seeds and Research of Oregon. So this is a local one who told us that
Oregon.
His wife only wants him to grow this melon because it tastes so much better than the rest. We nearly lost one altogether as it was unavailable commercially for some time. But thanks to some very old seeds from Tim and a few from Amy Goldman, this wonderful melon is saved. All right. So It's local. You can buy seeds. And it's pretty expensive for these seeds. $1 grand, $30. When you buy 4 ounces worth of seeds.
$48. Okay. We can go back to our regular page. Thank you,
All right,
Larry,
yeah.
for the
So
education.
that's a freckle melon.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, GJ3 said, would that be an all natural melon or would it be something else? It's a hybrid. It seemed like they mixed it to get it, but I mean, it still don't seem like it got all the foolishness with it.
No.
But Big Rooster want to say something. He
What do
came
you
through.
want to say,
He
Big
said
Rooster? I can't
he got a
hear you.
little
What you
sticker.
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right,
Thank
we
you, Big
appreciate
Rooster.
you. We appreciate you, Big
Thank you
Rooster.
so much.
And Big Rooster, he said, I've been making watermelon, ginger, lemon juice, and honey smoothies.
Ooh, I need to be over there, Big Rooster. That's what I'm talking about.
Sam said that's an interesting food, y'all.
I'm telling you, and I found out it's in the organ. It's an
GJ3
organ
said,
thing.
what are the origins of the melon? Well, the melon, it seems like this is a local thing that happened where we are, our state. And then apparently they made that. Yeah, he said hybrid. So did they take a watermelon and pair it or play with or something? I don't know what the genetic makeup is of that
what
one.
did it say?
Oh, you got to go to the other one.
Mm.
We'll pull it back up. We're going to welcome somebody in first, though. She's saying hello. She's stepping into the place. You already know we got to go ahead and welcome in. Stay. What's good, Stay? How you doing? All right, now we're going to look at this from GJ3 saying. This is what the melon stuff said. All right. It said the color changes from green to orange. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, is that honeydew? Maybe. Mm-hmm. It's an early Crenshaw type. I don't know what that is. It has more durable skin and a smaller size, but not the same. Related to, but not the same as the Eel River or the crane melon. I never heard of the crane melon. We can look at the crane melon or the Eel River. So crane melon, what is this? Crane melon is an heirloom developed by Oliver Crane. Oh man, apparently this is just interesting. Getting into these melons. All right, pop it up for y'all.
I don't know, you got a regular seed. Crane melon.
Crane melon. So it's related to this melon right here, which is the crane melon. Delicious Crenshaw type that has sweet, fine flavored pale orange flesh. The green skin rind develops orange spots when ripe. Fruits mature around 4 pounds. This famous California heirloom was introduced by 1920 by Oliver Crane, whose family has been farming near Santa Rosa for 6 generations. Dang, I didn't know people really.
So we just hybriding. So we just taking one seed, mixing it with another seed, making another seed with another seed, and
until we get to these.
We got it, man. Hi, Macy. Welcome in.
Welcome in. People saying it's good though. So, and it must be easy to grow. All right. GJ3 said a person developed a crane melon.
Yeah, I
so how did the crane come about?
They just playing with the seeds.
It's just they name it after people. So it's the dude's last name. His last name was Oliver Crane.
Yeah.
So that's where the crane comes from. But it's interesting. Yeah, it seems like they mix them. I don't know how are they doing that? Are they doing that in the lab? Are they doing that?
I don't know.
Just
go
in their farm?
Go get ours so we can see it.
Go get the melon.
Our melon, so they can see our melon.
Why are you trying to show your melons online?
Because I want to see my melons on live. Don't you guys want to see the melons on live? You guys can see the melons on live. You don't want me to say it like that?
No. Okay.
Okay. Let's charge you guys up real quick. He's DJ3 said, interesting, yeah. But, it's just like when you're cooking, you mix stuff together that probably you wouldn't have thought to come together.
Oh, no. She's showing her melons.
Nah, my melons. This is why I say they look like boobs. Don't they? They look like teardrops of boobs.
The GJ3 said interesting. They do look interesting. That's what I was saying. They do look interesting. We
can't
might
wait
have to do a
open
video
it.
on this. Eating what is this called?
Freckled melon.
Freckle melon.
And they say you smell it at the end and it smell like cantaloupe. I can't smell it like I
They
did.
said, we talking about GMO fruit? I don't know if this is, I mean, it's genetically modified, but I think this is just natural crossbreeding.
And it's just taking one seed and another seed, putting them together. Yeah.
It does smell.
Does it smell like cantaloupe?
It smells.
Supposed to be at the end here. Like
Smell like
smack,
that.
smack. I don't smell nothing.
Does yours even smell?
Mine don't smell at all.
You get a little light smell. That one smells more though. You can smell something.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It definitely is interesting.
That look like
He
a
said
pear.
that look like a bear.
A
Boo
boo
was
sort
sore.
of. I'm telling you.
It's an interesting shape.
Yeah. It's an interesting shape because it looks like a boob.
It's an interesting
That one
shape.
looks more like a boob than this one.
I mean, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
It's a nice size too. I mean, like it looks small, but it has some weight to it.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's like you throw this at somebody,
It's cracking them in the head.
it's like a football.
And I
It's
don't even
heavy
know
like
if it
a
would
football.
bust if you crack them in the head.
No, because it don't seem like it's that dense
Yeah.
or that shallow. I guess it seems pretty dense.
Yeah. So now that we have
Anyway, yeah,
we talked about this melon, we're getting ready to go. So I'm just gonna go over our stuff today.
Go ahead.
We talked about being doing videos on YouTube. We also talked about giving, because giving is a great tool, and you can not just give money, you can give your time, you can give motivation, uplifting, encouraging people. Just acts of kindness is giving. So giving is a thing that we should be working on to do better for ourselves and then making the world go round. And encouragement is just a wonderful gift to be able to uplift and encourage people. I do that today. I just send people messages to encourage them. And there's people I don't talk to regularly just so I can do that. Also, we talked about the melon, talked about entrepreneurial, being entrepreneurs. We talked about all that, which is really good. We're on that factor of doing what we do. Did you eat one yet? No. I mean, the actual fruit. No, I haven't ate it yet. I thought I was going to eat it. I'll probably do it today. I guess we're going to do a video.
We'll do a video.
We're going to do a video on it, apparently, so that'll be our today video. Don't forget, we'll be on Bigo tonight at 5, so that'll be in about 2.5 hours. What?
What you mean? It's Monday meal prep, right?
Yeah, we're meal prepping.
What you prepping? You can't say it, but you know.
Well, I can't say it.
Well, you can. You be trying to withhold and have people come over. So.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm doing meatball sandwiches.
Oh, snap. You doing that on meal prep?
Yeah.
Are you going to prep it? Mealy? I'm kidding.
All right. Didn't know how to like at all, y'all. This is just
Lena
why.
said it definitely looked like a boo.
Thank you, Lena. See, Lena be having my back.
GJ3 coming through with a Bible verse. He's saying a man or woman that have friends must do himself or herself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
That's true. That is so true. I agree with that 100%. And again, you guys, I'm probably be on this giving for a long time, just like I was on faith for a long time. Giving for a long time. Giving is a big thing that I've been learning about, and it's always coming to me constantly. So I'm going to be learning to give, and like I said, giving is not just money. It's your time. It's encouraging somebody. It's giving them a listening ear, supporting them. Might have to give them some food, to clothes off your back. I don't know. Just do what you got to do.
He hasn't forbidden much. You want some clothes off my back and my food and all that. I'm not really that type of guy. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, I think we're gonna hop off. I feel like we had a really lot of good discussion, a lot of good topics, and that little melon thing was interesting at the end there.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably do that today.
I was kind of feeling those crumble cookies, but you wasn't really feeling those.
No, it wasn't. But please go watch
Sandra is gonna let us know if it's really gonna be good
let
or
us
not.
know if it's good or not.
So we're gonna
She
share
gonna
that
keep
when they
us
come out.
updated.
We're gonna see what's going on.
Because I might be wrong, and Sandra be like, sis, you missing out. This is really some good stuff.
I really
right
gotta see how she like that guava one. You know, if she really feeling the guava one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Oreo one, you already kind of know what that's gonna taste like.
Yeah.
That guava one, it look interesting. And the Pop-Tart, you know, but you ain't feeling that. I'm interested in the guava. I feel like that's different. It's a different kind of cookie.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and close out by saying, remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care. See y'all.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew, Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and live show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last. This is Love and Live Shop.